We've been doing this for roughly 32 years, and we are known as the slat replacement professionals. We're based in a small town of 150. It's more or less where I've grown up most of my life. I've traveled many places. I've been able to see many different states, and this is home for me. Farming is home. I've been around hogs my entire life, and our goal with each and every product or job is to give the farmers the best solution that they can get. Not always is it the cheapest, so it's all about quality, and that's why Hog Slat's part of it. Every barn's different, just like the farmer. That is something that I love about this business, because farmers in this area do it this way, and you might even go 20 miles down the road and they might do things slightly different. And it may have an effect on the slats themselves. Slats, by our knowledge, what we found out over the 30+ years of doing this, they last about 25 to 30 years. Unfortunately, there's exceptions to that rule occasionally. You should go look for, with a bright flashlight, initially looking through the crack or the opening in the slat, looking at the bottom. You're looking for a straight edge initially, and then you would look roughly an inch higher, because that would be where the rebar is placed, for any cracking going on. You would do the same thing with a beam or a lentil, looking for a straight edge initially, and then secondarily looking for a crack about an inch and a half off the bottom. The critical thing with the beam is you need to look at both sides, because there's multiple rebar in a beam as opposed to a slat. There's a singular slat in the bottom of that structure. A failure would consist of either a slat falling in the pit or an entire beam falling in the pit, and that would be very catastrophic, not only to animals, but thank God we've never heard of anybody falling in the pit yet. Hog Slat has 2 mats of rebar in them, and there is a couple companies around that only put 1 mat of rebar in the bottom of their slats. And in my opinion, short term that's sufficient, but long term it won't last. Typically what we're seeing out of Hog Slat is even longer life than 25 to 30 years. Our belief, it's because of repeated quality, whether it be the first one coming out of the mold or the 10th one or the 1000th one. From what we see time and time again, it's consistency in quality and adhering to quality control measures. The benefits is knowing that you're gonna get what you pay for, and it's a quality product. After all, they started in 1969, so Hog Slat has had a lot of years to get things right. We can prove that by some of the data we have in our Slat Vision currently. I mean, proof is in the pudding, basically. You need to go with Hog Slat. I mean, it's the right choice.